Welcome back. It's an arts education space where Bay Area adults can flex their creative muscle. The Crucible in Oakland has something for all artists, from fine arts to ceramics, welding, and so much more. Joining us today is Seth Steward, the executive director of the Crucible. Seth, thank you for being here at Live in the Bay.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, of course. This is so much fun. I feel like anytime adults can just let go a little bit and feel like kids, we all need those opportunities. So tell me how the Crucible is doing just that.
Well, it's a wonderful space. We have over 57,000 square feet of both classes, maker space, studio, etc. The kind of things we do are like glass blowing, welding. We have a neon sign shop, ceramics, jewelry, etc. Those are the kind of things that students will come and participate in when they come to the Crucible. It's a great time.
Wow. And so how do you kind of decide what art project you're doing? Do you have a different feature each week, or is it ongoing that people can come and do all these different activities?
It's an ongoing process. So we have classes by quarter. So we have about 240 some classes right now that people can sign up for. We just went live last week. So you can go to our website at thecrucible.org to sign up for classes, and you can take everything that I just mentioned. You can also take foundry classes and glass flame working and all kinds of, we have a leather making class. There's all kinds of stuff. Whatever it is that you're curious about, there's usually a class for it.
So fun. What do you typically see from your students who are coming, in addition to the art? Because obviously they are creating beautiful pieces of artwork and, you know, getting to use their hands and creativity. What do you see from them in terms of what they learn and maybe the confidence that they grow from participating in your classes?
It's a wonderful, transformative experience, I would say. What students really get out of it is their understanding of the built world and art itself, and how they can participate in those two things, how they can express themselves, and how just understanding the way the tables are made, or cups or glasses, and how they can be a part of that process as well. It's incredible to see them light up at the end of a class when they say, "Look what I made."
Yeah, you get that feeling of just, you know, a little bit of gratitude, a little bit of accomplishment, and you have an incredible artwork there. As the executive director, tell me a little bit about what you do and kind of your purpose.
Well, my job is to try to make sure that all this stuff continues to happen. And so we're a nonprofit organization, so we definitely take donations both on the website and online, and you can come in as well. And it's my job to just make sure that everybody still gets a chance to continue these wonderful classes. And they're great. If you ever get a chance to come down to the Crucible, we're in West Oakland, a couple of blocks away from the West Oakland BART, and you can take all of those classes. We also have a wonderful bike shop where we repair and give away bicycles.
Wow, yeah. Really, really cool. You have an event coming up this weekend as well. Tell me about that and how people can get involved.
Wonderful. What we have is, it's an artist talk. Eric Powell is the artist. He is a public artist, and so all of his work is generally displayed in the public sphere, and he's done some art in West Oakland. And so he's going to come talk about, one, his creative process, and then two, the art that he's developed and is now in West Oakland. So it's this Saturday, starting at 5 o'clock at the Crucible, which is 1267th Street in West Oakland.
So much fun. What do you hope that this space represents for the community and really just provides to the community as well?
It's an access point. It's an opportunity for anyone to be able to come in and experience and build art in ways that you can never do, you can't do anyplace else. It's an amazing place for people to be able to explore their artistic creativity and also learn something new.
Is there anything that really pops out in your mind as far as something that you saw a student work on and finish, you know, one of the artworks, one of the classes? Is there anything that stands out to you that you want to share?
So I think it was last Saturday, there was a young student was so excited they had worked on something. They came out of the blacksmith shop, and they couldn't wait to show their family members what they had made that day. And I got to see, I was walking out of the office, and I got to see them walking in, and it was great. It made my day.
What did they make?
They made, I can't even describe, it's a metal sculpture with 3 pieces on it. I think I would be, couldn't accurately or fairly describe how cool this piece of artwork looks like. It was great.
So cool. For anyone watching that wants to get involved and, you know, come take classes with you, how would they do that?
They'd go to thecrucible.org. It's the best way to go. It has a list of all our classes. You can sign up for 3-hour classes or anywhere from 15-hour classes. It's something for a weekend or just an evening or for multiple weeks at a time. And then again, we have over 19 different studios where you can just check out out and see what are the kind of things that you would like to do.
Wow, incredible. Seth, anything that you're looking forward to that's coming up, you know, in the upcoming months at the Crucible?
We have spring break classes, and so I know that we also have lots of youth classes, and so for folks that are parents that are looking for something for their children to do, they can definitely check out our classes. As a matter of fact, we won Best Summer Day Camp last year for our summer classes by the East Bay Express, and so these are the exact same type of award-winning classes that parents will be able to provide for their students for this spring break.
So much fun, lots of creativity, 19 different classes. That means a lot is going on. So Seth, I just want to thank you for sharing all that you guys are doing at the Crucible with us here today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes,
thank you so much.